Grand Prix Insights is presented by Allianz.
The Singapore Grand Prix is the first night race in Formula One history and the first race ever in the city-state of Singapore. Of course, any race is a huge challenge for promoters and organisers, but the night Grand Prix in Singapore is particularly challenging.
This year is going to be a historical year for Formula One because we're going to have the first race at night. But I'm sure it's not going to be a problem because we're going to have enough light because the track is going to be lit up by floodlights, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fantastic show for everybody.
With more than 100,000 spectators anticipating the start of the race, 1,500 light projectors will illuminate the track. And just imagine, it will be 4 times brighter than the normal floodlights in the Allianz Arena in Munich.
There's been a lot of testing done to see how much light is required and necessary to have a safe race. I think what we see and what we're going to see in Singapore is something very, very new to Formula One. It is actually possible to race at night with a huge amount of lights.
And it's even possible to hit almost 300 kilometers an hour on this street circuit, like when you're coming up to turn 7. This is where you have to brake hardest, and it's one of the best places to overtake on the track. Most drivers are also discovering another important advantage. The late start time for the Grand Prix suits the European drivers.
I think that actually makes it a lot easier because you can just stay with your normal European routine and be exactly right for Singapore. Get up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and then have the race in the evening and stay up late again. So I think for me that works pretty well.
The circuit is approximately 5 kilometers long and driven anti-clockwise with a total of 23 corners. The last corner is also the fastest on the circuit. The trick here is to maintain speed right onto the long start-finish straight and do this for 61 laps.
Grand Prix Insights was presented by Allianz.